Recent news: top U.S. and Russian officials have convened in Saudi Arabia for high-stakes talks aimed at improving bilateral relations and negotiating an end to the ongoing war in Ukraine. This meeting marks a significant turning point, as it is the first major discussion since Russia's invasion of Ukraine nearly 3 years ago, highlighting a potential thaw in relations that have been strained for decades. Talking about a pivotal diplomatic effort involving Secretary of State Marco Rubio leading the U.S. delegation alongside National Security Advisor Mike Waltz and Special Envoy Steve Witkoff. They met with Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov and Foreign Affairs Advisor Yuri Ushakov at the Diriyah Palace in Riyadh. However, what's particularly notable is that Ukrainian officials were not invited to participate in these discussions, which has raised concerns among European allies and Kyiv itself. The relevance of this meeting cannot be understated. The ongoing war has resulted in significant human suffering and geopolitical tension, affecting global stability, energy prices, and international alliances. Many experts believe that the outcome of these negotiations could shape the future landscape of European security and U.S. Russia relations for years to come. Looking at various sources, opinions diverge on how this meeting might unfold. According to Berat Anwar from Associated Press, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky firmly stated that Kyiv would not accept any agreements made without its involvement, emphasizing that we cannot recognize any agreements about us without us. Meanwhile, Kirill Dmitry from the Russian Direct Investment Fund indicated optimism regarding U.S. Russia relations, noting their importance for addressing global challenges together. The impact of these talks will likely reverberate throughout Europe and beyond. As noted by Evelyn Blackwell from Euronews, European leaders reacted with urgency to ensure they are not sidelined in discussions concerning their security interests, amidst fears that Washington may pursue a peace deal without consulting them or Kyiv. Historically speaking, there have been several moments when negotiations between opposing parties led to unexpected resolutions or escalations. Think back to earlier conflicts such as the Cold War, or more recent examples like the Iran nuclear deal negotiations under former President Obama. Each instance shows how critical dialogue can be, but also warns of potential pitfalls when key stakeholders are excluded from conversations. In terms of the broader picture, this situation underscores a trend toward realigning international diplomacy, where nations like Saudi Arabia emerge as mediators in conflicts that significantly impact their region's security dynamics. It's Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman's ambition to play an influential role on the world stage, while attempting to mend his country's reputation following controversial events like the Khashoggi incident. In conclusion, talks signify a hopeful step towards peace between Russia and Ukraine, and potentially improved U.S.-Russia relations. They highlight serious concerns regarding inclusivity in negotiations essential for lasting solutions. The absence of Ukrainian representation raises questions about legitimacy and trust moving forward. We watch developments unfold from Riyadh. It remains crucial for all parties involved, especially those directly impacted by conflict, to ensure they are part of shaping their futures, rather than having decisions made over their heads.